Cat-cow pose. Begin with your hands and knees in table pose. With a neutral spine, align your wrists underneath your shoulders, and your knees underneath your hips. As you exhale, round your spine up towards the ceiling, and tuck your chin towards your chest. This is cat pose. As you inhale, curve your back, drop your belly, and lift your head and tailbone up towards the sky. This is cow pose. Spinal twist combined with cat and cow pose. Stand on your hands and knees in table pose. On the exhale, thread your right hand between your thigh and left hand, bringing your head and shoulder to rest on the floor, in a comfortable position. Rest for a few breaths, with your head and shoulder on the floor. Repeat the pose on the other side, by taking your left hand between your thigh and right hand. Rest for a few breaths, with your head and shoulder on the floor. Release the pose, and relax. Camel pose. Kneel upright with your knees hip distance apart. Rest your hands on your hips. Arch your back, and reach the right heel with the right hand, and the left heel with the left hand. Bring your hips forward so that they stay over your knees. Hold for as long as you can. Release the hands from the heels one by one, and return to the starting position. Relax in child's pose. Asana. Sit on the floor with your spine erect, and legs straight. Bend your right knee, placing your right foot against your left inner thigh. Now inhale, and raise both the hands. While exhaling, bend forward to hold your left foot. Rest your forehead on left knee. To release, lift your head and chest, and then release your hands. Return to Dandasana, and repeat the pose with your right leg straight, and left foot against your right inner thigh. Release the pose, and return to Dandasana. Half lotus seated forward fold. Sit on the floor with the legs straight, bend the right knee, and place the right foot over the left thigh. Lift the right arm round the back from behind, and hold the big toe of the right foot. Extend the right arm forward, and catch the left foot. Breathe out, move the trunk forward, and place the forehead on the left knee. Hold this posture for some time. To release, breathe in, raise the head and trunk, loose the hands, and straighten the right leg. Repeat the pose, with your right leg straight, and left foot over the right thigh. Release the pose, and return to Dandasana. Half spinal twist pose. Sit in Dandasana. Bend the right leg. And place the right foot beside the left knee. Place your right hand behind your back. Move left arm over the right knee. And hold your right ankle. Push your right knee as far as possible. And as you exhale, twist your trunk to the right side. Inhale, while returning to the original position. Repeat the pose from the opposite side. Release the pose, and return to Dandasana. Half Lord of the Fishes pose. Sit in Dandasana. Bend your left leg gently so that your left heel touches the right buttock. Cross your right leg over your left leg, placing the right foot on the outside of the left knee. Place your right hand behind your back. Move your left arm over the right knee, and hold your right ankle. Push your right knee as far as possible. And as you exhale, twist your trunk to the right side. Inhale, while returning to the original position. Repeat the pose from the opposite side. Release the pose, and return to Dandasana. Seated twist pose. Sit in Dandasana. Fold the left leg back, alongside the left thigh. Place your right foot onto the left thigh. Keep the palm of your left hand on the right knee. Twist your right, and let the right hand hold the right foot from behind. Hold for some time. Now slowly breathe out, and release your arms, and get back to Dandasana. Repeat the pose, on the other side. Parvatasana. Sit in lotus pose. As you inhale, join the palms in Namaskar Mudra, and stretch the hands upward over the head. Keep the hands close to the ears. Maintain this fully stretched position for a few minutes, retaining the breath. Release the pose, and slowly return to the starting pose. Yoga Mudra. Sit in lotus pose. Bring your hands behind your back, the right hand grasping the left wrist. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, bend forward, arching the spine, and let the forehead touch the ground. Breathe normally. Maintain this position for a few minutes. As you inhale, gently raise the head and straighten the back to return to the starting position. Frog pose. Sit in Vajrasana. Close the fists of both hands. Place your fists on the abdomen, on both sides of your navel. While pressing the navel, exhale and bend forward. Let the forehead touch the ground. Stay in this position for some time. Inhale, and come back to the starting position. Upright frog pose. Sit in Vajrasana. Spread both the knees wide apart, while the toes remain together. Raise your right arm over the head, and bend on the elbow, to place the palm below the left shoulder. Now raise the left arm similarly, and place the palm below the right shoulder. Maintain the position. While coming back, inhale, raise the arms up, exhale, bring the arms down, and bring the knees together, as in the initial position. Pigeon pose. From downward facing dog, pull your right knee towards your right hand, placing your right foot as close to your left hand as you can. Straighten your left leg back, and keep your hips even, as you relax your weight through the middle of your hips. Align your right knee, in line with your right hip. Breathe and hold for 30 seconds. Return to downward facing dog, and repeat with the left leg in the front. Release the pose, and relax. Cow face pose. Sit with your legs stretched out, bend the left leg, and bring the foot under the right hip. Sit with your legs stretched out, bend the left leg, and bring the foot under the right hip. Bend the right leg over the left leg, and draw it towards the left hip. Keep the right knee on the left knee. Raise the right arm, and gently bring it over the shoulder. Now wrap the left arm around your back, and try to grasp the right hand. Clasp the fingers of both hands together. Hold the position, and close your eyes. Now release your arms, uncross your legs, and repeat the pose with the left knee on top. Release the pose, and relax. Ugrasana. Spread the legs as far apart as possible, with the toes pointing up to the ceiling. Inhale, and lengthen the spine. Hold the left toes with the left hand, and right toes with the right hand. Exhale, and bend forward from the hips slowly, till the forehead touches the ground. Breathe normally. Release the hands, join the legs, and relax. Butterfly pose. Sit on the floor, with the soles of your feet pressing into each other. Grab your feet with your hands. Inhale, and as you exhale, press the thighs and knees downward towards the floor. Now start flapping both the legs up and down, like the wings of a butterfly. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bend forward, keeping the chin up and spine erect. Press your elbows on the thighs, pushing the knees closer to the floor. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs. As you exhale, gently release the posture. Straighten the legs out in front of you, and relax. Lion pose. Sit in Vajrasana, and spread your knees. Place your palms firmly on the knees. Now inhale through the nose. As you exhale forcefully through your mouth, open your mouth wide, stretch your tongue out, and stretch your fingers wide apart. The stretching out of the tongue can be accompanied with a roaring sound. Bring your gaze in between your eyebrows. Hold this pose for 20 to 30 seconds, and then release.